Hey guys, welcome to episode 2 of Josh Geeks Out. Today we're just going to be talking about some action figure announcements, some Lego leaks actually, and also some casting announcements for Superman Legacy, which I'm sure most of you have heard about. But I won't bore you too much. If my voice is a little dull today, it's because I was away for the weekend with my girlfriend, so I'm very tired. I was going to record this video last night and I almost fell asleep in the chair when I sat down to do so. But regardless of if you have heard about these topics or not, if you want to stick around and listen to me talk about them and maybe even start a conversation with me in the comments, I'd love to talk to you guys about any of these topics. I would really appreciate the support. But let's jump right into it. So again, we're going to be spending most of the video on Instagram, just like the last video if you were able to check that out. And if you haven't and you would like to, I'd really appreciate the support. But the first page I'm actually going to check out is actually promobricks. And this is a page I just discovered yesterday, so you should 100% go give it a follow. Especially because I'll be using it. It is my source. So this is a super cool account that talks about Lego leaks and upcoming things. So what I specifically wanted to talk about was the new Marvel Lego mystery minifigs. And obviously that's not a mystery what the figures are, just a mystery which one is in which bag, which I also heard, I believe she said in this video, that they aren't going to be bagged this time around. They're actually going to be boxed, which is very interesting. I've never seen any Lego minifigures in boxes, so that's kind of cool. But as you can see, we have She-Hulk right up in the front. Most importantly, I'm excited for Wolverine, who we have right here, and then we have Storm in the back, and we have Beast behind Wolverine and She-Hulk. And they are going to be from the X-Men 97 series, which is super cool. There's still no word on the release date for that, which is very strange, but it is still... I'm very excited for any merchandise. I love the X-Men. So we have Agatha, we have Moon Knight here, and then we have Werewolf by Night, and then to the left of Wolverine, it looks like we have Echo above him, and then we have Kate Bishop, and then behind the two we have Mr. Knight, and I don't really know for sure who that is behind them. I want to say I wanted to say that was Hawkeye, I wanted to say that was Clint, but it looks like he has an owl on his hand. So I don't know, maybe that's just me getting thrown off by something stupid. And then we have Goliath, and he's going to be in the new season of What If. They've also shown, there was a leak for his action figure, his Marvel Legends, if I can find that, but it's just really weird. I mean, it's a really weird figure to be making when the show hasn't even come out. But hey, maybe they're trying to get it out in time for the show. I'm not a fan of when they make the figures and they don't get them out in time for the show or the movie. So maybe this is smart. Maybe this is just me. So yeah, give promobricks a follow over on Instagram. Then we're gonna head over to this account, inpursuitoftoys. This is another one of my favorite accounts. They keep you up to date with stuff when it gets released and everything, and with news and all that. So specifically, what I wanted to talk about is this X-Men 97 merch. So here we have a X-Jet and Storm. So this is not Legends. This is the Marvel Epic Heroes. So if you don't know what those are. There was Guardians of the Galaxy 3 toys in the store for a bit. Gonna take a sip of water here. That were not the Legends. They were almost the size of like the 3.75 inch Marvel Legends, but I think they're about 4.25 inches. So these are in the same line as that. So they are articulated. They're just not like Legend size or Legend articulated at all. But yeah, that's a pretty cool little playset, I guess. This is the Titan Hero Series Sentinel. He already sold out when I went to get him. This is incredible though. This is 14 inches tall, so putting it next to a Marvel Legends, you're gonna have at least double the height of them. So although Sentinels are way taller than double the height, I think this is probably gonna be. I'll probably get 3 or 4 of these and use them as Sentinels for my Marvel Legends X-Men. And then is there others on this slide? No, that's just the other picture. So that's like more in line with like the Titan Hero series makes like the 12-inch figures. I'm sure you guys have seen those at the store. I have a couple too that maybe I'll run over and grab. And then here we have the other X-Men. So we have Wolverine. And he comes with like a little slash attack, attack effect I guess is better. We have the Cyclops, who comes with the blast effect, and he looks super cool. I'm gonna get my hands on him when I can. And then we also have the Rogue, and I don't remember what she comes with. Oh yeah, she just comes with like, I'm not exactly sure, but she comes with that. So yeah, these are like cute little figures. I think these go for like 12 bucks, I want to say, maybe 10. But yeah, these are cute. I'll probably grab some of them just to have. Definitely Cyclops. Cyclops is my favorite X-Men. So I'll definitely get my hands on him. And then I don't remember if there was anything else on this account I wanted to talk about that was announced. Oh yeah, okay, so there was a few other announcements this week. So here we have NECA Official. I don't know why I said NECA Official, that's just the account. So this is Karai from The Last Ronin. Not sure if you guys are Ninja Turtles fans. I think she's cool. She looks a lot like Elektra, which I'm sure other people realize, but she's a really cool figure, and she's definitely a better looking figure than, in my opinion, any of the Elektras they've made. Other than, no, I think the comic Elektra was pretty solid. The Marvel Legends comic one. So some other announcements were coming from Walmart Collectors Con. So we're not going to scroll down this far because this more gets into the SDCC stuff. So here we have Destro. This is from Super 7 Ultimates. So we're going to have this Red Jackal variant of Destro and Baroness from G.I. Joe. I really like the Destro. I don't know how I feel about the Baroness, but this Destro is really cool to me. I'll probably try and get my hands on him. I don't have any Super 7 yet, but there has been some I've wanted for a while. So for Walmart Collectors Con, there's this 2-pack with Spider-Man and Morbius. I'm not a fan. I know this is an updated mold slightly for the Spider-Man figure. And then, of course, we have Morbius, which has already been released. So at the end of the day, it's really just a repack. We also have this Star Wars Force Unleashed pack. This is expensive. I think this is going for like 100 retail, but this thing is crazy. This is the Black Series, so this is the 6-inch ones, and this is absolutely crazy. Yeah, I have nothing else to say about that. I think it's really cool. I love Sam Witwer, so I'll probably be picking that up. And then some new G.I. Joe reveals I'll just pop through. We have Crimson Alley Viper. We have Mole Rat, and we have Jodie Shooter Craig. She's really cool. I really like the sniper, and I really like the mask. You can see the accessories. I feel like the face sculpt is a lot off of how it looks on the render. I mean, I know it doesn't always look identical, but like, see, in that picture it looks a lot better than in this. So I don't know if it's just the lighting or the angle, but yeah, I think it's a pretty cool figure. We also have, I believe this is Collector's Con. No, this is an SDCC collection. It's Deadpool and Hydro Bob. I have a Deadpool. I will probably try to pick this up though, because this is cool. I don't know if this is going to be available outside of SDCC, which we will talk a little bit more about SDCC like we did in my last video. And, oh, there he is. There is also the Ultimate Raphael that is releasing alongside the Karai with the Last Ronin wave. And yep, someone right there said it looks like Elektra, so it is not just me. What else were we going to talk about today? Sorry, like I said, scatterbrain right now. I was on a trip this weekend. So let's go to James Gunn's account. I did post about this on my TikTok. I'll link that down in the bio. Oh, in the description. Before I do anything though, also give In Pursuit of Toys a follow. Awesome account. Probably the most useful one in terms of keeping up to date with stuff like that. So now we are headed to James Gunn's page because there's been 4 cast members added to Superman Legacy. So they have added Anthony Kerrigan as Metamorpho. I don't know a ton about Metamorpho. I did see him on Gotham, and I've seen a little bit of Barry. So he is, I think he was on Gotham. Yeah, he was Victor. But he was very good, so I think this is cool. And seeing him as a hero would be cool as well. So this is the casting I wanted to talk about. So Hawkgirl, Mr. Terrific, and Guy Gardner's Green Lantern have all been casted, and I have seen some people pretty disappointed, but I just completely think this is awesome. I know Fillion was definitely casted, I think it's not just because of his relationship with Gunn, but because he is a good actor, because I do think he is a really good actor, and I think he's super entertaining. And Isabella Merced, I don't know if that's how you say her name, and I also am not positive if I'm pronouncing Edai Gathegi's name right, but I know he was in First Class, and he did a great job, and Isabella was actually in the live-action Dora movie, and she was in a movie called Instant Family with Mark Wahlberg, and I liked both of those movies a lot. I thought she did a good job. So I think there's really good casting across the board. I think these were good choices, and I think it's probably going. I mean, I already thought before it was going to be a very good movie, but I think if Gunn is able to juggle these characters right, which he has never shown he's not been able to juggle characters properly with any of his movies, at least not recently, then it's going to be a very good time. So moving on, I want to talk about one other thing, because I did talk about most of the San Diego Comic-Con reviews. So or Funko Pop reveals. I just wanted to pop in here and show you guys the shared retailers. So a lot of them are going to be available strictly through Funko.com, which we all know they'll hit shelves at, like, you'll have Disc Replays and you'll have other stores that kind of buy and resell getting this stuff. But these are the ones that are going to be available through the website, so I might actually get a few. The Scooby-Doo VHS ones I didn't actually see until now, and they're super cool. And then up here, if you guys saw the first one, you remember the Cobra Kai Funko Sodas I talked about. But if anything, the Cobra Kai ones and maybe the Flash Funko Pop, even though it's inaccurate, are the only ones I'd be interested in from them. So here are the ones that are shared with other retailers. So Trigon is Walgreens, I knew that. The Big Lebowski one is exclusive to Best Buy. I don't know why the Fairly Odd Parents is going to Meijer. I can't imagine that's not going to sell well. I think it would sell maybe better if they went individually, because then maybe not everyone wants all three of them, but regardless, I've never seen anything exclusive at Meijer, so I don't really go to Meijer, but I've just never seen anything exclusive to Meijer. So these are the show-only Funko Pops. So if you guys remember me talking trash last episode, we don't have to worry about those itty-bitty black light DC Pops hitting shelves outside of it. Outside of, again, maybe like a reselling store. So GameStop has Short Round as an exclusive, so I'll be picking him up, and I'll definitely be picking up Ghost Rider. Amazon, I don't remember the first one. I know the second one is Johnny Knoxville. He's been announced since my last video. So only ones I'll probably be picking up outside of the Cobra Kai Funko Sodas are Talia al Ghul from Hot Topic, and then Ghost Rider and maybe Short Round from GameStop. And then there's also some exclusive to Target. I do really like that Captain Marvel, and I like the Hatching Dinosaur. I don't know how eBay exclusives work. I actually have to look into that after this because I'm very, very, very curious. But nothing much interests me on this slide other than the Captain Marvel's pretty cool, and the Jurassic Park dinosaur is pretty cool as well. But yeah, I mean, other than that, for those of you who haven't heard, the writer's strike has been going on this weekend, or began this weekend, so that's putting a big halt on a lot of media news because there's not a lot of things filming. Like Deadpool stopped filming, Mortal Kombat 2 stopped filming. I'm fully in support. I do fully support and hope that the writers and the Actors Guild get fair treatment. And if you guys didn't see, one of the things was like the studios were proposing to the actors that for background actors that they scan your face and then you get paid for 1 day of work, and then they can use AI to like put you into movies forever. Like you don't get paid again. And I'm sure there's some people who would jump at the chance, but people who actually are trying to make it as actors would not take that. And even if they did, that's a horrible deal, because then you're just saving so much money on every movie by paying these people such a low price. So I think even if that did go through, they'd have a hard time finding a ton of background actors. I think you'd only have people who weren't actors want to do it, or who weren't interested in acting, because that wouldn't have like an impact on their career. But yeah, I mean, other than that, there's not a ton going on. Not to bore you guys too much, but to talk about myself for just a moment, I was on a trip this weekend. I mentioned at the beginning of the video to Indianapolis. I took a trip out there with my girlfriend for kind of like a merge of an anniversary and a birthday gift. So we were out there for a while. We were in the city, and then the next day we hit up some Ollie's. I don't know how many people watching this know or live by an Ollie's. I've never been to one, but I found some super cool stuff. I got some cool comic books. Actually, what I'm playing with right now is this little Connor from Assassin's Creed 3. I got him for like $4, and I got the Scientist from Fortnite, Hasbro figure, for about $4. But not gonna bore you guys too much with what I'm talking about. I showed you guys the stuff I wanted to show you with figures, with the Lego leaks, and with the San Diego Comic-Con. So if you guys are interested in any of those figures, let me know. I am gonna probably do reviews of some of the smaller X-Men ones. There should be 2 figure reviews uploading this week. You should, if I get the figures on time, you guys can expect to see Shipwreck, the G.I. Joe Classified, and the Marvel Legends Hawkeye with Sky Cycle, which I am over the moon excited for. I have to stop saying over the moon on this channel. I've caught myself doing that so many times. But, I mean, yeah. Let me know if there's any figures in this you guys saw that you would be interested in reviews in. And also, going forward, just to keep up with some figure releases and reviews, there's a small chance I'm going to be getting a figure here and there that I don't really want to review. That I do want to review, but I don't really want to keep for myself. So I might be doing some giveaways with that in the future, and if not, I'll probably be selling them on or carry, and I'll give you guys the link for super cheap. So check the description down below for links to all the Instagram accounts I used. I'm not going to link Funko. I think that's easy enough to find, but I'll link promobricks and I'll link In Pursuit of Toys down below. Also, I'm not going to link James Gunn. I think same thing. That's going to be easy enough to find. And I'm also going to link my Instagram and my TikTok down below, so if you guys want to support me anywhere else, feel free to. Sorry if I kind of rambled at the end of this episode. Wasn't as much to talk about, I felt, as my first episode, but I still had a good time, and if you guys watched till the end, I hope you guys enjoyed it. So once again, thank you for all the support, and stay tuned for more videos this week.